Okay, children. So what is fluid friction? Amrita, C. Kumar.
Ma'am,
What
when
is,
an, ob-
mm,
when an object moves in a fluid, the fluid exerts a fluid friction upon the object, and it is called a friction.
friction? Okay. Okay, Gopika Kumar, can you remember some of the other names I have given for fluid friction? General names. Two names, two, three names I have given you. We call fluid friction another name.
Drag force,
Drag force, okay. Then
viscosity,
viscosity, and one more.
viscous force,
Yeah, viscous force or viscous. Okay, so fluid friction also known as viscosity, viscous drag, and as well as drag force. Okay, so now we are moving on to the factors affecting the fluid friction. So the first factor we are going to see speed of the object with respect to the fluid. So this is the thing. For example, you see air also a flowing matter. The difference between solid and liquid and gases, what is that? Solid doesn't flow. One of the differences, solid doesn't flow. But fluids can flow. Even air flows. That is how we are getting the breeze, correct? In 7th standard, we have learned sea breeze, land breeze, convection, and all those things. Clear? So, the fluids can flow and it also can take the shape of the container, but our solid doesn't flow and it has a fixed shape. Okay, we cannot change a square shape into a rectangular shape. You can make it. What we have to do, we have to hammer it first. We have to break it, you have to melt it, and afterwards we have to make it a rectangle. But fluid is not that. We can just flow it. So when you come to the speed of the object, like boats, aeroplane, jet planes, rockets, all these are a flowing object or moving object in the air. So once it move, air also move with them. Okay, but the only thing is air is in opposite direction. It will try to pull the aeroplane back. In the ships, I already told you, while the ship is moving in north side, the water has a tendency to pull it in the south side. Okay, so that is this. So suppose if the boat is sailing faster, like speed launch. Okay, speed launch, if the boat is sailing faster, the friction also increases. So speed of the object increases, fluid friction also increases. So the first factor, speed of the object. How does it affect? Speed of the object increases. This is how they affect. Speed of the object increases, fluid friction also increases. Fluid friction also increases, or vice versa. Vice versa means if the object is moving slowly, the fluid friction also less. Okay, this is the first factor. Speed of the object with respect to the fluid. Afridi, can you see my slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe some small network lag, okay, between this board and your board. Okay, Afridi. Now, how do you feel this? How do we feel that fluid friction? Afridi, you have any idea? How do we feel this friction on your body? Did you ever experience this fluid friction on you? Afridi, any idea?
When we swim.
When we swim, what do you feel? You are swimming forward. What happened to the water? You feel the water is trying to pull you back. Did you experience that drag force on you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So we need to also push our body.
Push our body. That is what we do? We are taking the two hands and we are pushing back the water. You are pushing back whenever you do the swimming. You are pushing back, and in order to push back, that is not necessary. We need to raise your body little bit. That is what we are stamping with your both feet alternatively. So that is the swimming. One is two hands, another one two legs. Okay, in order to overcome. So you can see the feel the pressure. Okay, suppose you did not do that, you just float on it. There are people, no, you simply float on it. You feel that, okay, you can feel that the friction on you. And did you ever experience the air friction? Jonal, any idea? Did you ever experience the friction of air on your body? Huh? Are you an athlete? Did you ever participate any running race or any competition, Jonal?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
When we run
Yes, ma'am.
and all, the air will be pushing us.
Okay. Afridi, now I am asking Jonal, okay? Okay, Jonal, tell me, are you a runner? Jonal, you are saying something. By the time Afridi said, I could not hear what you said.
Ma'am, I'm not.
But you will play, correct? Do you play football in the school?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Whenever you play the football, what do you feel on your body?
I feel a opposite direction air.
Okay, you got it. Okay, all of you. So whenever you play the football, the boys, when the school reopens, I know you craving to play football with your friends, no, during PT hours, and also badminton and all. If you do any of the options, while you run, you can feel that opposite direction breeze is coming to this direction. So that is the visible sign of feeling the air friction on your body. It's the same thing you experience when you are flying the kite. When you are flying the kite, you will feel the experience. Kite wanted to go higher and higher. But what will happen? You can feel a pressure on your thread. No? If you don't hold the thread properly, what will happen? The kite will break. It will break the thread and it will fly anywhere feel like. Okay. So this is what we experience. So speed of the object. If you run faster, you feel the lot of air is just coming on your face and your hair is blowing, your shirt is blowing, your shirt, everything. The girls are running. If you are long hair, you know. If you run, usually you tie your hair. Otherwise, what will happen? No? What will happen if you don't tie your hair? Girls can say the answer. There will be some of the athletes here.
All hair will come to your face.
If you don't tie the hair, what do you feel? Hair will act like a frictional force on you. You are trying to move, your hair is trying to pull you back. Do you feel that this way? Okay. So that is what. So whenever you do the, when we go for a running race, usually tie your hair up and straight so that there will be less friction and you can run faster. And you can feel the breeze is just, I think just beating you like anything while you move forward. So these are the some visible expression what you feel. And we can also see, if you can also see that okay, you can also feel this movement of what I did last class I have made you to understand. When the speed launch boat is moving, you can look at the water formation. Water is too much disturbed. Okay. When you swim also, you can see the water droplets. They are so much disturbed. The reason is that is a visible sign that it is experiencing the friction. Okay. So next factor, the nature of the fluid. Nature of the fluid means what type of fluid are you? Water and oil. In which is more easy to swim? Elsa, is it water or the oil? Easy to swim? Elsa Vincent?
Ma'am, ma'am, water.
Water is more easy. Okay, suppose the water has lot of dirty things over there, like rubbish overthrown. Will you able to swim it faster? Elsa?
No, ma'am.
No. That means nature of the fluid. The water also, there is a different in water. Water should be pure. Okay, dirty water you may experience little more friction, but you see in our swimming pool and all, they will always chlorinate the water so that you can swim faster. So nature of the fluid, oil, kerosene, petrol, all these have different heaviness. Heaviness, or another word we call it density. Okay, density is the thickness of any fluid or any object. So the dense, if the fluid is more denser, the friction will be more. And if the fluid is less denser, friction will be less. So nature of the fluid is the second factor. Okay, so how do you feel this nature of the fluid affect the friction? More denser the fluid, greater the friction. More denser the fluid, greater the friction or viscosity, or vice versa. Okay, so as we compare to other liquids, water has less density, so we will be easy to swim in a clear water more than a dirty, turbulent water. Okay, so in flooding time and all, you see it's very difficult for us to swim. Why? Anyone say? Suppose a dam is open, it was flooded, you try to swim on it, you will find a lot of force on you. Correct?
Because so much mud and
With water, so much mud also coming. So what will happen? Our ordinary water become extra density. So that
the
is
water will be flowing in the opposite direction. very much.
opposite. That is always friction. Always, whenever you try to swim on any type of water, the frictional force always, the water always try to pull you opposite, because that is the direction of the water. Okay. And this is what, so if you try to swim in the direction of the water, it will take you to the sea actually. Okay, so in order to save ourselves during flood, we will try to swim against it. Okay, so this is during flooded time, lot of mud and all other material come with it. That is what you are finding very difficult to escape from the water which is coming during flood. Okay. Yes. The last one is shape of the object. If you observe all these pictures, there's some common thing you can see. The fish, birds, this is a fighter plane. The fighter plane, your car, your scooter, your bus. There is somewhere or other, there is a shape which is just like oval shape. Somewhere there is an oval shape. And always the front portion will be sharp edges like this. Okay. Scooter also, when you look at, you don't see that much thing. But if you look at that alignment of the tires and the covering of the tires of the material cover, the metal cover, outer cover of the tires, and all these are, it is nicely polished like oval or like a rounded shape or curved shape. So that is the reason shape of the object also affect the friction. So mainly all the objects should have streamlined shape. What do you call for that particular shape? Should have streamlined shape in order to overcome friction. Okay, streamlined shape. The fish, the bird, all this, if you look at, you can see a particular streamlined fish. I'm not talking about their feathers and wing, all those things, but their body. Your body is made it in such a way, it is little bit streamlined shape. So this particular shape, what you call streamlined. Okay, this particular shape, what you call, that is known as streamlined shape. So if you look at the water, if an object is moving, the water also like this around it. So this is the streamline shape, actual streamline shape. When you go to +1, you have a chapter of regarding viscosity detail about the velocity of this water, velocity of the water. This viscous drag. What is the velocity in the pipe and all when they open? When the pipe is open, there will be a changes in the velocity. When the pipe closed, change in velocity. All this we are learning in +1 portion. So there you are learning more detail about this streamline shape. Gone. One minute. Let me drag it. It's gone. PPT, you have nicely given the advantages and disadvantages. Maybe fluid friction, not much, but other all the topics you have nicely covered in your slide. So that is what I wanted. Yes. Tell me, Nasreen, what are the advantages of the friction in our life? So much. Nasreen, so much. We can say so many examples in our life. Forgot. Hashir, can you say advantages of friction, Hashir?
Yes, ma'am.
Say.
Ma'am, I was having one network issue.
It's okay. I'm talking about you have sent the PPT to me, no? Do you remember what are the things in that last? That you say.
Ma'am, can you say the question once more?
Advantages of friction in our life. What are the things we can do because of this friction?
Walk.
Yes, walk. Okay, Hashir, another example. Nesrin already gave me, you can walk because of the friction. What about other things? Hashir's mom is stuck. Nakul, tell me. Hashir's video stuck. Nakul, you say.
We can write on blackboard using chalk.
Chalks. You can use the chalks. What else? Faizan, what else? So many children, you forgot all those things.
Brakes of vehicles work due to the friction.
Yes, brakes, or you can stop the vehicle, you can start the vehicle. Yes, hold your books, write your books. Writing, eating, touching any object you are picking up because of the friction. And what about the games, children? Yes, Faisal?
Ma'am, I couldn't hear you. That's why I didn't.
Okay. I want you have to give me some examples of advantages of friction in our daily life.
Ma'am, if we are camping and all, when we make fire.
Yes. What else? What about regarding the games? Is there does the friction helpful in playing games and all sports, Faizan?
Ma'am, skiing. Ma'am, the hockey, ice hockey, you can use friction.
Yes, not only hockey. Okay, children, all the sports, everything in our daily life, it is because of the friction. So in your textbook, there's a question. And in the printer note also I have given. I have given what are the a question. A friction is a friend and foe. Explain. Friction is a friend and foe. You have to explain it. Friend means actually the question is friend means it is actually the advantages of the friction. So in the exam also if I ask you, right, explain friction is a friend in your life, then what you have to give me? You have to give me all the advantages. All the advantages we have plenty. I have got only few slides here. You can strike a matchstick. When you rub your hands, the heat is produced. Then we are able to drive automobiles. You are able to play football, cricket, badminton, tennis, anything at all. Anything or in the surface, what are the things you can do? Everything is due to a friction. Gravitational force is there. What's the importance of gravitational force? Gravitational force is helping us to remain on earth. Okay, it is attracting towards the earth. What does friction does? Friction is helping us to stop whenever you want, walk whenever you want, dance, sing, stand. Okay, all this. So these are the advantages of the friction. Okay, now Gogol Krishna, another example of disadvantages. Now we are moving on to disadvantages of the friction. Site advantage, I don't want you to explain more. Everything what you do in our daily life is a advantage. Okay, where is the disadvantage? When friction is not good for us, can you tell me that?
Can I tell?
Okay, I come back to Gogol. You tell 2 examples, then I come back to Gogol. Then you will get an idea, Gogol. Okay. Say.
In bathroom and all, when there is water, there will be very less friction. So
Yes.
there is a tendency to slip.
So that is one disadvantage. The tendency for slipping on a wet floor. Because there, what is the main problem? Friction is less. Okay. If friction is more, you will not fall. What else? Disadvantages.
Ma'am.
Anyone can say now. Yeah, Suraja, are you saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Say.
Ma'am, because of friction, the tires of vehicles and shoes, the sole.
Yes.
Wears out.
Soles will be tears out. Yes, yes. What about the clothes? If you buy a new cloth for this year, will you able to get the same shining and same color for the next year? The cloth? No. What will happen? Due to continuous washing, the molecules of the surf water and the molecules of the cloth, they will rub against each other. Whenever you wash it, what you do? You clean the dirt, no? So usually what you do? We rub it. Rub means
So
we
that
are
fabric and all will be broken
destroyed.
or
Broken or will be teared, and then you cannot use. Okay, and you will buy the new clothes. Color will go. So all these are happening because of friction between surf water and the fabric molecules between them. Okay, so this is also the clothes are tearing out. And what else? As Suraja said, you are buying every day new sandals, new shoes. Can you? Is it true? Even our school shoes, no? Within 1 year, when you come to the last term 2, I have seen some of you are moving with a whole shoes and torn shoes and all, torn school shoes. Do you remember that 2 years back what was in the school? Yes. So that is because quality also matters. If you are very good quality, you can wear at least two years. But our school shoes, it will take.
But 2 years and all we can wear, but our legs and all become
it will big. Then you cannot use it also. But sometimes the shoes will tear. Even you are small, also your shoes will tear. Even sandal, the girls have a no. We are using more sandals. No, girls according to the costumes. Even we teachers also, according to which costume or which color we are wearing, according to that we will buy the sandal also. Correct. So it will worn out. Yeah, you will get fancy sandals, like branded sandals, shoes, all those things. All this cannot be used for many years or for long time, because due to friction it will worn out. So this is a disadvantage. Another thing, as you said, automobile tires. You see the tires, after 1 hour there's a time you have to change the tires of your car, whether you are using a Ford car or Benz car or whatever car you are using. What will happen? After some time you have to change the tire. Then look at the fan. You know the fan, no? After 5 years, did you get the same speed through for the fan?
No, ma'am.
No, no.
Ma'am, nowadays, ma'am, regulator and all
Ah.
1 to 4 and all very slow.
Ah.
After 5 very fast.
So this
So
is the
now medium fast and all.
this is because of the friction between the machine parts of the fan, because fan is continuously rotating. So there is a total movement of the blade around it, and inside that round part where the motor and all those things are, whenever they rotate, these machine parts will rub against each other. As a result, sometimes it will produce one kata kata sound. No, sometimes when you switch on the fan, you cannot bear the sound. So that is also due to friction, and friction also produces heat. Okay, wildfire or forest fire. What do you think about this forest fire which is happening during summer? What will be the causes? Any idea of forest
Ma'am,
fires? Tell
when the
Faisal.
big trees rub against each other.
Because when they are, it's correct, Faizan. Because the trees are, during summer, all the leaves are dried. Then because of the breeze, there are dry leaves, there's a chances of rubbing each other. When they rub,
Sparks will come.
Sparks will come and then
yes. You know, our traditional people, the first human being, they invented fire how? By friction. Okay.
By rubbing
Rubbing two stones. Okay. They don't know what is friction and all. The traditional people did not knowledge about the friction and all, but they did it. They invented by rubbing the stone against us. Okay. So that is an advantage, but forest fire is a disadvantage. Okay. Yes. So I wanted, Afreen, can you read it? What is on the slide? There are so many, whatever we discuss only, but you can just have a look at it. All the disadvantages what we are facing. Can you read one by one? Disadvantages of frictional force. This Amaljit baby is in our class. Children, Amaljit baby. No, because one student is there. Effins, can you read? Because I have.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you read one by one from this?
Disadvantages of frictional force. Frictional force results in wear and tear of objects, such as the moving parts of a machine, the tires of a vehicle, sole of the shoes, etc.
Okay, next.
It also results in the production of heat. In the case of machines, the production of heat leads to wastage of energy.
Yes, good.
The frictional force also leads to decrease in the speed of moving object, or sometimes stops it.
Very good.
It can lead to noise pollution in certain cases. For instance, aircraft produce loud sound due to the resistance of the air.
Okay.
An amount of supplying energy for any action of machines and vehicles lost in order to overcome friction.
Okay. Okay, children. See, children, these are the measures. So what are the examples we discussed? I have summarized into this few points. Okay, you can click on it. You can click the slides. Okay. So the last question, last point, an amount of supplying energy.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Who is that?
Could you let me in? I'm waiting in the waiting room.
Who is that?
Surya.
Can you? Now I think all join, no?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Let me check the participants. Sometimes I'm not getting the notification. I have to check it. Yeah. Okay, fine. So see, the last point, the amount of supplying energy for any action of machines and vehicles is lost. What is the meaning of it? Anyone have an idea about it? What do you mean by this? Amount of supplying energy for any action of machines and vehicles lost. Anyone have an idea regarding this point? No, the boys can say. So especially those are riding bike. cycles. Some of you must have learned now driving of car also during this COVID. Huh? Okay, any idea? Okay, I can tell you that. See, whenever you see some advertisement of new model car or the bike, you see they will say 100% mileage. Even that means 1 liter petrol you can go to 100% mileage. That is wrong. Okay, you in our daily life we cannot have any machines more than 60% efficiency. 60% efficiency means out of 100% efficiency, 60% only will be used for their running and mileage. Okay, the rest 40% will be lost in order to overcome the friction because of the irregularities on the roads, on between the machine parts. Even the mills and the big industries, we have a very huge machines and the big machines, but after some time it will undergo repairing. This is the only reason. The reason is that whenever we say 100%, 60% efficiency is that for machine, 40% they will use to overcome. So it will be produced in terms of heat, sound, light, whatever you see. All that sound, heat energy which is produced, all these are effect of the friction. So that is why an amount of supplying energy for any action of the machines and vehicles is lost. So for example, you put 1 liter of petrol, you cannot run nearly, maybe you can, they will say 30 kilometers you can run, or 20 kilometers you can run with 1 liter of petrol. It's not true. We can only travel maybe majority 15 kilometers at most. And remaining petrol, what will happen? It is used to overcome the friction on the road. Okay, children? So that is about disadvantages of the friction. So on 10th period, that is 3 o'clock, again we have a physics. So today we will be completing this chapter, and next week we will be starting the chapter sound. Okay, so we are only left with increasing and reducing friction. Yes, Gopika, Kumar, can you go through your PPT slide? Okay, your PPT of friction. Yeah, and last period, 10th period. Okay, you are going to present it during the class. Okay, as a seminar. So you will be presenting
And the period time
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Okay, so instead of max. So that time you will be presenting PPT.
ma'am,
And
this board itself, board 12.
yeah, board. That is a time is given. It's board 12, no? I think so. Board 12. Okay. You look in the class group, the message, and then you have to present your seminar that day about friction. And after that, I will explain which is not, you did not, if any point you missed out, I will clarify with that. Okay. Yes. So attendance, I will take only last period. So please be present, all of you. Okay. Thank you, children.